I can't believe it's February 25th already. The season's almost over.
Fantasy Suites, baby.
But you know what's weird is that the franchise doesn't really end at all this year. There's 2 new shows. So if you haven't heard, we go from Bachelor to Listen to Your Heart, like Jed Wyatt's wet dream, and then Bachelorette, and then Summer Games, and then Bachelor in Paradise. So it's like a full year of just non-stop goodness.
Non-stop.
We don't know if we'll be covering all that, because while we love doing this, we do have, you know, she's got a full 9 to 5 plus a child. I've got freelance production work plus 3 of my own little bachelors. One's 6 months old, so
Will you
we'll
accept
see.
this spit up?
So anyway, we don't know. Yeah, we'll see, but we'll keep you posted on that. To reiterate what you said a moment ago, this is Fantasy Suites. Let's go, baby.
Oh.
This is where we ended last time.
That's interesting.
Did you have a full view there of Victoria?
And I was looking at Hannah Ann.
Can you hand me that real quick? You guys know what I'm about to do. That's so interesting.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Rewind it immediately. Hannah Ann's doing it now too.
Maybe
What
when
is
you're
going
holding it,
on?
you just can't help but caress it. I don't know.
I will say, having a rose in your hand without the thorns does make you do that a little bit.
Because it's nice and smooth.
My faith is literally everything to me.
Oh!
My faith is very important to me, Peter.
Make eye contact with me!
Next week you were to like sleep with somebody else, like it would be really hard for me to
Like muffs on, everybody.
If I were to just like spend the night with someone else.
What about just the tip?
Imagine right before your now husband proposed to you and if he was like, but can I sleep at Michelle's house? Wouldn't you be a little weirded by that?
I'd be like, well, this is a show that I chose to come on and I knew the absolute rules of the show. I saw that you had sex 4 times with Hannah B last season, so maybe I made the wrong choice coming on this show in the first place. But you know what? Now I'm gonna place you in this extremely, extremely strange situation where you have to decide, do I finish this actual show and search through my feelings with these other women, or do I just give it all up and hope that you're my girl? So to answer your question, I don't know.
100%. Yes, she chose to be on the show. I'm just saying, if you're thinking, if you take yourself outside of this bubble, it would be weird.
Of course it would be weird,
But
she's
yes,
in the bubble.
she chose to be in the bubble.
Ugh, the gashes.
Why is it so bad tonight?
Opening as he's
It
talking.
is, God. Like if I can't open those other holes.
It's not necessarily fair to the relationships that I have in there.
It's not fair to give them the D.
To give him PP's D? Are you gonna give him PP's D? That's Pilot Pete.
I got it.
You don't want me to spend.
But again, I just need more clarity. So are you saying I can't have sex with Victoria? Why is she still here then?
I think every woman's dream when they come on the show is that the guy will be so into them that he'll be like, nobody else, it's you. But what they forget is that all men
Are men.
are men. So at the end of the day, they're like, well, if I'm about to get engaged, I'm gonna knock some out real quick and then I'll be done. I'm gonna.
We get it, thank you.
I clearly haven't done it in a while. What was this?
Nuzzle, nuzzle, nuzzle.
All right, so we're at this point
Yep.
with Maddie and Pete. How are you feeling in comparison to Luke and Hannah? Are you getting the same icky vibe as when he did the same thing to her, or do you feel better about this one?
I feel better about this one because this is pre-fantasy situation. She's telling him, I'm not comfortable with it. I don't want to stifle you, but these are my beliefs. So I don't want to chastise her for that. I am a little annoyed because she came on the show knowing what the premise of the show is and what happens in this time on the show. But like you said, I think she thinks, but I'm going to be the special one who he's going to just put on his chastity belt or whatever they're called. I don't think they have this for men, but or for women at this point. What is happening? Anyway, so I don't think it's the same. I think Luke P was way worse.
I agree.
And so then,
Screw him. So, like, oh my God, it's not gonna be able to walk. like she took the puppy's chew toy away.
I wanted to chew Victoria. While we fast forward this commercial break, because we start 20 minutes after the show starts, let's talk about our subscriber count.
Yes.
So you know our goal was to get to 30,000 before the end of the season, and we're just a hair under 25 right now, so that's pretty good. So if you haven't subscribed, please do.
Please do.
Thanks. Look at the bouncing Joey. Or I don't, that's an adult, right? Joeys are kids. Oh, there's a little Joey. How'd you get a key to my room?
This is when I'm gonna start having a problem with this season.
This is finally when you're gonna start having a problem with this season.
Oh no.
Yes.
Shame. Shame.
On producers.
Ooh.
So are you gonna fuck him?
How did your guys' hometown go? Were they good?
Yeah, he really liked my mom.
But don't even ask Nana for a kiss because they're disgusting.
They're horrible.
Ann, you want to get out of here?
Keep the P out of the B, Peter. Keep the Peter out of the Sluss. Oh. She has writing on her hand again.
Like, whatever, like, happens this week, I just want you to know that, like, I will still be here.
What?
She's like, I should just keep up this whole teary thing. It's been working for me.
It is the absolute best feeling in the world.
It's about to get better in the old fantasy suite, if you know what I'm saying. Toe pop, butt out. I can commence makeout now. She's got her body Instagram ready.
And she looks great. Meanwhile,
Back at the retirement home.
I
This is the ugliest hotel I've ever seen. Yeah, what are these notes that Maddie writes on her hand every day?
Anybody know?
Bible verses? Directions on how to get somewhere?
Oh wow.
Just a casual gown, no big deal. This is my casual Saturday look.
When she walks, she makes the dress move.
It's a cute dress.
Tonight,
I'm gonna show my cookie.
so much fun.
So much fun. Body language experts would say she doesn't believe that. And she went.
I could see us doing this for a lifetime.
I can't.
I really do.
I really do not.
Nope.
I want to be the Bachelorette. Speaking of that, actually,
Yeah.
later, let's give them, so on Instagram, we put up a poll basically of these are the 4 women that we're hearing of most to be the next Bachelorette. And we got a lot of comments. And so we've tallied up who the winner is. So we'll tell you guys about that later.
It's me. If you guys are not following us on Instagram, feel free to. It's wit_and_rye.
Is that a tear?
I was thinking the
She's
same
crying again.
thing. Yeah.
Like, I want you to do what you have to do to get there, if you can. I don't care. It's about being, like, together in the end.
What?
She's the antithesis of Maddie.
Maddie.
She's
Wow.
like, sow your oats. Go get down with the get down. Do what you gotta do in the bedroom. As long as you're with me in the end, but not really because I want to be Bachelorette.
Is my mind gonna get blown and he picks Hannah Ann?
Maybe.
Peter and Hannah Ann.
Your favorite part of the season coming up, coming up.
Should you choose to forego your individual rooms, Chris.
How unexpected.
What do you think?
I want you to explore my Golden Coast.
They're probably getting ready for their dinner portion right now. We're ready to go to bed.
That was a good edit if that wasn't really how it went. I like that. Mercy me.
She's definitely gonna say yes to the fantasy suite.
She's egging her on.
She is. She's
like,
like pouring the salt right.
But do you realize that, like, he could have sex with her? He's gonna have sex with me because I'm gonna allow it. Let's step into the bathroom real quick.
Let's get some privacy. Oops.
It's a see-through door, man.
Unnecessary hand. What? Oh my god, he kept going. I was trying to figure out, was she like this or did he turn her around?
I don't know.
Oh, you look cute. I look adorable.
This is my just got banged dress.
It went really well, you know.
Oh, go to your room. Get out of there. Don't do it.
Why are they sitting in the common area? They have to at least each have their own bed, right?
Yes, like go to your rooms. Separate.
Now I have to go get ready for my date.
Yeah.
This is literally the next day.
Sloppy seconds.
Ooh.
Your tag's showing. Of course, they had Maddie as the last one.
Of course.
They just wanted to make sure that Peter had all the opportunity in the world before her.
It's too driven by the producers at this point. And this is so clear and evident.
By making them stay together?
Yes.
And one after the other dates?
Yes. And leaving Maddie for last?
Yeah.
From our last conversation in Virginia Beach,
Excuse you what?
I see the fight in you.
And I want to see me in you.
Oh.
There's obviously that fire. You know, some people might think it's too much of there, but for me, I'm actually really attracted to that.
We know.
Once I am invested in something and somebody, it's like game over.
What do you mean? Like the end of marriages?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah, I looked it up. So allegedly, there were 4 marriages that were dissolved after she slept with the husbands, and they were her friends, the women. Allegedly.
You know, just
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Jeez, Hannah Ann.
She cannot get the tatas to cooperate.
Well, I think she feels like she has to be like super modest in front of Maddie. Like,
I didn't sleep with him. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
in the bathroom, it wasn't me.
We were in the bathroom. Yes, Shaggy.
Peter sleeping with anybody else definitely makes me feel uncomfortable.
Don't comprehend.
We knew what we signed up for. I knew going into Fantasy was going to be uncomfortable. It's truly madness.
Look at Hannah Ann with the logic.
I did not see that one coming.
No.
They didn't show Hannah Ann and Peter in the morning, did they?
My past relationship I was in, I was never really like asked about my feelings in it. So when you do ask me, I like get defensive.
Huh?
like, there's nothing that you need to work on at all.
Huh?
Wrong answer.
I don't know what you want.
Here we go again. She makes me really sad.
She makes me really mad.
It's just the 2 of us.
And us.
I would look so forward to spending just more time, honestly, like this.
Just like this, but with no clothes on.
I don't think I've had another conversation that's left me feeling so good about someone.
I think he's just trying to justify the fact that he's sleeping with her.
How awesome is this?
Is it though? It's like a leather couch. Brown table. Peter's not thinking with anything but his Peter.
I don't know, tonight just like, yeah.
She cannot a sentence make. So they are showing the morning with Victoria.
And it feels so right and so easy and honestly perfect.
Oh my God, what if he picks her? My mind is being blown every date.
I am in love with 3 women right now.
They're all kind of even right now.
For him.
Usually we can tell who it's going to be, but he seems to be head over heels for all of them.
I have no idea how I'm gonna do this.
It's called Sister Wives.
How was your date with Peter? Yeah, I feel like it was productive.
Productive. Wink, wink. Bye, sluts. I'm out of here. Why do we have to do this? This is like our fantasy suite night. Why do we have to put our lives at risk right now?
Well, maybe the thought is they need that love chemical, those endorphins, right?
Yeah.
They're not going to get that in the fantasy suite, so he's like, well, let's do an adventurous date.
Oh, good thinking, Rai. See, now she's in her voiceover here during her interview. She's giving the reasons why they're doing this date.
Everything that's worth it is gonna come with a fight, and it's gonna come with a struggle.
Wow.
I've just realized that I'm in love with.
Oh, she just needed heights. Petting her arms in a strange fashion. Meanwhile, back at the motel.
I just don't think it's fair to set expectations for somebody who is in the position to find his wife and is exploring that with 3 women right now.
She's got a point.
Yeah.
The fact of the matter is that I do have 2 other relationships right now.
I'm so nervous.
Again, be very clear.
Again with the clarity, Peter. Listen, the first time.
If you're down on one knee and 6 days before that you slept with somebody else like that, I just can't wrap my mind around that.
I feel that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I would never go on this show.
Exactly.
I'm not asking you to give me details.
Oh, I don't know if I was breathing that entire
I
time.
was about to say, I can't breathe.
I'm so proud of who I am and like the choices that I've made and like the standards that I have.
Her speech there, though, was very positive for her in like a Bachelorette situation.
Yeah.
A Bachelorette bid.
I have been intimate.
Little part of her just died.
I know.
Look at her eyes, they're lifeless. Why are you crying, dear?
It's okay.
Like I literally can't talk right now.
But you just said that with words.
He knew coming into this week because I made it very clear.
Now she's contradicting what she just said at the table, though. She said she didn't like the way that it ended.
Yeah.
And she didn't want him to think she was giving him an ultimatum, and now she's like, I was clear what I wanted.
Well, and she hadn't told him that she was a virgin, so
Yes.
she was not very clear.
Nope.
Say something.
No!
You would not think that we could ever get past this.
What were we just in between there? Rock in a hard place?
Quite
Quite literally?
You and me together forever. Do not walk away.
You and me together forever, do not walk away, he says.
Wow.
I would walk away.
Mm-hmm.
Would you?
Yeah.
If you had those beliefs and
Yeah.
you told him and he slept with them anyway.
Yeah.
Bye, Peter.
Did they just nose nuzzle for the rest of the season?
They think their noses are going to come up with the answer here? Let's go.
Jeez. Oh.
You man whore.
Is this it? Is she leaving?
I mean, she didn't officially say goodbye, did she?
Next week,
They didn't give away a lot there. I feel like there's still a possibility that Maddie comes back. Gut reaction, what happens?
She left, and then he sends everybody home, and then he goes and gets her. It's very Colton-esque.
Are we deaf, or did she never officially say, I'm done, I'm out of here?
And she just walked away. Do you think they just edited whatever she said out?
Probably, yeah. They were very vague about what actually happened. There were no details given. We didn't even see him in the morning after the Hannah Ann date, for instance. We didn't
Right.
see them together. And then we got no specifics. No, remember last season with Colton, because of the whole virginity thing, I'm sure we got a lot of like, oh, he made me feel so amazing. And they alluded to a lot of things. And then they're in bed and he's in the shower and she's, you know, we didn't get anything like that. Let's talk about how much they've grown. Their following has grown on Instagram.
Ooh, yeah.
Because we've been following their numbers since the beginning.
Hannah Ann.
When this whole thing started, she already had 70,000 followers, so that was pretty significant already. What does she have now?
She has 651,000 followers.
That's quite an uptick. And after tonight's episode, that'll probably continue to rise. Let's look at Maddie. Maddie started at 27,000.
1 million.
1 million? Wow. And then Victoria Fuller started at 20,000.
434,000.
Okay. I mean, this really is such a business now. They will all get endorsements. They will all get deals. They will all be influencers. And that's reason enough.
Well, what do you think the future of Victoria is going to be?
I don't even know if I could see her on Paradise.
Me either. I don't know if they would ask her to be on Paradise,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Maybe she could be on Paradise. I don't know. I do know that she will never be the Bachelorette.
No, you were correct.
Speaking of Bachelorette, on Instagram, we asked, who should it be? Number 1, Tayshia. Number 2, Tia. Number 3, Kelsey. Number 4, Kelly. Or no one. Actually, we didn't ask or no one, but a lot of people gave other ideas like Hannah Brown or Kendall. There were a lot of kind of random suggestions on there. But we have tallied up who won. So by a landslide, Tayshia with 223 votes. Next was Tia with 92. And then Kelsey and Kelly actually tied with 71. And then 44 of our Instagram friends said, none of those choices are good for us. So they offered other suggestions.
To sum up this episode, I would say it gave a lot. Meaning, I feel like in past episodes, I felt kind of like, meh, but there was so much happened. So much information came at us. We're still so confused with Maddie and where she is. Did she leave? Is she still there? You know.
But he clearly feels very strongly about all 3 women.
Yeah, that's, to me, that is surprising.
Yeah.
Because eventually he's gonna have to let somebody go. So he's asking Maddie to stay, but 2 nights ago he was saying Hannah Ann was the one.
Right.
It's just...
And the next night he was saying Victoria is the one. So we just don't know. But one thing we do know is that we will
See you next Tuesday.